This is a slide that I've shared on multiple presentations really for over the last couple of years because it's so relevant, especially what we went through in 24, one of the toughest markets that we've ever experienced. Lowest home sales, since 95? I graduated high school in 95. So lowest home sales that most of us have ever seen in our careers. And this is just a great reminder. The picture here of the American bison as the only animal that it just instinctively turns and faces the storm. The way it's built, just intuition, whatever it is, it just knows when the storm is coming to turn and face and head into the storm. Because I can promise you, every one of us is at some phase of either coming out of a storm, knowing that we're heading into a storm, or we're just dead ass in the middle of a storm. What I promise you is that another storm is coming. Another storm will always be coming. That's why we have seasons. We have seasons of our market, seasons of our business, season of our life. And this is always just a great reminder when that storm does hit, that the action is to face it and tackle it head on, right? This is why one of my favorite books from Ryan Holiday is The Obstacle is the Way, right? And whatever the situation is, the faster for us to overcome it is if we face it head on. So I always like to just kind of set the stage of any conversation, any presentation around understanding that, hey, I get it, right? Like I mean, personally, I'm in a storm, business-wise, and have been throughout different seasons of our life. There's, like I said, there's always a storm, and we're best off just facing it head on. My goal and intent sharing this with you guys, obviously, like I said, Honey Badger Nation, this was a presentation from the Seattle rally last week. And really the goal and the intent of this presentation was to create a level of awareness of where you're at and knowing the next steps of where it is you want to go, right? So, the presentation is kind of the agent to CEO freedom formula. It's the philosophy, it's the process that taken clients through in a one-on-one capacity over the last 13 years, something, that we've developed and been a part of in just kind of how we operate over the last 20. And so I just want to be able to give you guys this framework and understanding, and stay till the end. You have access to be able to download one of the most important tools that we ever developed. In fact, I think it is the most important tool that we've ever developed, as it creates such a level of awareness and kind of a roadmap for what to do next. And